Hello, everybody. It's Kogi from creativekogi.com, and I'm not sure where to look. So I think I'm supposed to look here. No, okay. Anyway, forget about where to look. I am excited because wait. Firstly, this is a very very quick video that I wanted to just do for you. Firstly, to just say hello and see how you are getting along. And it's Work in Progress Wednesday, so please don't forget to share your works in progress on the Kogi Crochet Pattern Group. And I wanted to also just say thank you so much for all the lovely positive comments yesterday on Vanessa's post. Vanessa's reached 70,000 members. Can you believe it? 70,000. I don't even know what that would feel like. When she reached 4,000, I remember her calling me and she was in tears saying, "Oh my God, I've reached 4,000, but now 70,000." She's definitely taken on this crochet world by storm. She's super, super talented and her work is just really amazingly beautiful. So I'm very, very glad to have been a part of her process. Just a tiny little part, but yeah. So I'm very pleased. I just knew that she was something special when I met her. Anyway, why I wanted to do this post also is to just tell you about this. I have a new pattern that I want to share with you. It's not a difficult one by any means, but I really enjoyed working with this one. I love challenges. Don't challenge me to do something because I probably will take you on. But I was thinking about potentially a new pattern, and Jared from the wool shop that I go to in Kempton Park, my little wool shop. I wish it was actually my little wool shop. But anyway, so he said, well, why don't you try designing something in chunky yarn? Because a lot of the patterns are, double knit, and what do something a little bit different, and we have some new chunky yarn that's come in, and I was like, yes, of course I am going to play with this chunky yarn and see what I come up with. And so I did. I took the chunky and I took the label on the yarn. Do I have a label here? No, I think I've chucked it all away. No, actually I do. Here's a label. So the label on the yarn, here we go. Can you see? Wait, where's the camera? Here. I'm trying to shoot this in landscape and not in portrait as I usually do. So, because when I see it on my laptop, then I have those black sides. But anyway, so the label says a 5.5 millimeter hook. And I thought, well, it is quite thick and maybe a 6 millimeter is better. And I tried a little bit and did a whole 100-gram ball. And it still felt a little bit on the, well, not it's nice soft yarn, but it just felt that it needed to be more squishy. So I decided to go hunting for a bigger hook, and I did. I found this. This is a bit of felt that I stuck on this. I don't know where I got this from. Super, super uncomfortable to hold. So I need to actually get a new 8 millimeter hook. This is 8 millimeters. And I took a little bit of self-adhesive felt just to cushion my fingers a little bit because I'm not used to crocheting like this. And the results are just incredible. So, I don't know if you've been watching, but I wanted to actually, with this chunky yarn, loads of people are posting pictures of this shawl with the pockets, and I was like, I kind of like that because I could walk around the house with my hands in my pockets and be quite warm. And I thought, well, let me get this chunky yarn because I'm going to do that. That was sort of what I had in mind. And then I thought, well, then I'll also play and take Jared up on his challenge. I ended up not making the the shawl, but I did this. Let's see. Can you see? So this is gorgeous. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that about my own patterns, but anyway, I love this because it's squishy and it's soft and it's just full of texture. And literally, once you get the layout, or the once you do the foundation rounds, then it's a two pattern repeat basically. So I mean two, not two pattern repeat, a two round repeat. And you basically, you understand the principle. Well, I don't know, I'm calling it principle, I'm sounding quite fancy, but I really mean just my thought process. And so by the time you get to the point where I tell you where to repeat, you kind of understand what I was thinking when I put it all together. And then you basically just take this, you sit in front of the TV, and then you just mindlessly crochet, and you end up with this. I love it. I actually, if I had a larger hook, I might actually try um to make it, yeah, with even bigger. I don't like big holes. You'll know that from, I say that all the time with my patterns. And these are fine. These are not huge. These are like granny square holes. If I look at a typical granny square, it's quite, I mean, it's not any much bigger than that. And then the stitches just give it, um, you can see that I like it. The stitches just give it so much texture. I absolutely love it. And so this pattern, I'm going to probably only put it up tomorrow or Friday, depending on whether I have time, because I do want to just finalize the write-up, and yeah, then also upload it. I'm not very good at that. I need to get Jared to help me. But so I also then tried it on just a square. This is just normal charity double knit yarn that I had some left over on my shelf, and I tried it on just a little square, and I love it. I do. So it's a pattern that's going to really suit really any yarn. And the texture it creates, you could use a thin yarn, or you could use cotton, or you could use acrylic. It doesn't really matter. You just adjust your hook size. But I must say that my favorite is this, the 8mm hook with this chunky yarn. So I'm going to put it up. Oh, wait, no, more than that. So then Matthew knows how to challenge me, because he's decided he wants one for his bed, and he wants it in red, like in fire truck red. And of course, Matthew doesn't want a square. He wants a rectangle, because Matthew's growing, and he wants to cover, well, basically he wants to cover his entire bed. So I'm going to start on his blankets, and I will show you progress pictures, but it will go really fast. And the reason why I say that is, so I don't knit or crochet during the day. I work, unfortunately, or fortunately, because it allows me to be able to buy yarn. Yes, that's why I work. Um, but I only knit in the evenings, and on a good day or a good evening, I could knit an entire 100-gram ball of double knit yarn. And this chunky yarn is not as, the length is not the same as the double knit. It's only 150 meters. And when I was told about it, I thought 150 meters is very little. um, do I want to spend that amount of money knowing that I'm not getting more meters in the ball? And I thought, well, it's not going to last or go very far, and it's not at all value for money. I'm really not sure about this challenge. Um, but 150 meters actually goes a long way, and this is about a meter by a meter, or maybe just a little bit more. And I used 6 balls of the chunky yarn, and I basically could crochet 2 balls per evening. So this blanket literally took me 3 evenings. That's it. Only in the evenings. It works so quickly. So if you wanting to make these blankets, if you want to make them, or a lot in very little time, then I would really say try it, because it does work up so fast, and they're not heavy. So I also thought, well, it's thicker yarn, so it's not, it's going to be heavy, it's not going to work for baby blankets. But I promise you, if you chose, maybe, I don't know, I don't mind this color for the baby, but if you chose those lovely ice cream colors, or those pastel shades, then these could be awesome baby blankets too. So for those of you who do a lot, lap blankets. And why I like this also, and why Matthew wants it, is this texture. It just feels so good. It just feels really good. And if you had really, really thick yarn and a really super big hook, you could probably make rugs. Um, yeah, I just love it. I love it. I think it's great. So anyway, the deal. It's going to be a paid pattern because I'll tell you why. You get in your $2. You know, some years ago, I visited my cousin in New Zealand and she took me to a $2 store. And I was just saying the other day, I'm going to be the $2 pattern store. But $2 because I don't want you to spend a fortune. I really want you to try the pattern, and $2 is affordable. So yeah, and I'm going to upload it. So it's a paid pattern, it's $2, but you will get a square version and you will also get a rectangular version. So I've worked that out for you. I was sitting, it's how it's, I doodle. And when I should be paying attention on other things, but I created both a square version, which is this one. I'm actually going to keep this. I'm going to keep this to put over my lap when I watch TV. So this one's not leaving my house. And I'm going to do Matthew's red fire truck red blanket in the rectangular version. But I've worked out the pattern repeats for you in both the square version as well as the rectangular version, and you'll get both of them for just $2. But because my wool shop is so great, if you order online, and if you have chunky yarn in your order, it doesn't matter how many balls, but yeah, if you have a chunky yarn in your order, so something that's what is it now? I can't remember the brands and things, but you'll get a coupon and you could get this yeah, absolutely free. So that's it for me. Just telling you about this. Yeah, there's so much that I have had going on that I'm on this mission to now finish up everything, all my projects. I want to clear workspace. Yes, no, I don't know if that's going to happen. I keep starting new things also, but I'm trying to finish up all my projects. So you'll see some other projects coming that I'll manage to get finished up. And yeah, just the back. See? It's so cool. Even the back looks nice. Right. This is super simple, but I think by far this might be one of my most favorite my favorite projects. So yes, this week, let's see if we can get it done by Friday. And if you are ordering online from the wool shop, what is it? www.thewoolshop.co.za, well, the wool shop in Kempton Park, then you could get a coupon, so you could get this absolutely free. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to tell you. Have a lovely, lovely evening, and I will touch base with you next week sometime. And who knows, maybe I might have something else to share. Let's see. Take care. Bye.